All right, welcome back here to Larry Scott Field. Alan Slaughterzinski with you for 8U action between the Cocoa Tigers and the Vero Beach Indians. Quincy Paquette, the coach for the 8U team, and we get ready to roll here. And these are pad games now.
Here we go.
As
in the 8U division, we have the defending Super Bowl champion, Vero Beach Indians.
As Vero Beach will start with the football.
Our very own Cocoa Tigers. And this ought to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
And the quarterback is Cannon Marshall.
This game is going to have playoff implications on the seeding. We've got a bunch of teams tied up in the 8U division.
And in the backfield is number 24. That's Christian Rivers. They call him Big C.
Here we go.
And number 5 is Alan Johnson III. He's called The Future.
Number 5 behind the center.
No, that's 0. Oh, no, it is 5. Yeah, okay, my bad.
5, and he's going to be wrapped up quickly by that Cocoa defense.
And that ball's out. Coco's got it. And Coco creates a turnover on the first play of the game as the Future turns it over.
And here we go.
And here come the Cocoa Tigers. That's playing dark side defense right out of the gate. And here comes the Cocoa Tiger offense looking to capitalize. Pot points off turnovers.
And the Tigers would take over with the ball sitting right at the 25-yard line. Okay, just in. All right. All the flag coaches, we have trash duty for the flag coaches. All flag coaches and team just in.
Tylen Duran, the quarterback. And Duran with a pitch. That's number 8.
Daniels, about a gain of a yard on the play for the Tigers.
That's Daniels Jr. out there.
I'll tell you a thing or two about him. And then again, I'm not.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 9.
It's going to be 2nd down and 9. As the Tigers break the huddle, number 4, Duran behind the center.
Quick pitch.
Number 5, he's met in the backfield.
Big number 5 is tackled. He's down. He's down.
And that's going to be number 4, 0.
That's Aiden Williams, and he is stopped by
10,
Kennedy McKay.
For the Indians. And that was Aiden Williams on the carry.
Kennedy McKay popped him in the backfield. And
It's going to bring up 3rd down. That was a loss of 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
I see why they call Kennedy Pop.
And what a big hit.
That is now 7:55 to go in the first quarter. Right now, both teams having a hard time moving the ball here. 3rd and 12. Obviously 4-down territory. Durand under center. And there's the pitch. There's a reverse. He's got a blocker. Daniels. Touchdown, Cocoa Tigers. Daniels in the end zone on the reverse. And that was a thing of beauty. Great pitch, great run. Both pitches were perfect, and Daniels turned the Jets on, and it's 6-0, no flags. Right to the bag of tricks. $7:25 to play in the first, and the Tigers strike first on 3rd and 12. And that is a 39-yard, 35-yard touchdown run. The PAT, Durand under center.
Snap.
Throws, caught,
And
and nice job.
the point is good.
And that's not.
7:25 remaining in the first quarter.
That's either.
Cocoa Tigers.
I think that's number 19 on the catch there, who was wide open standing there. But can't be 19. It had to be 15. That's Khalil Griffin Jr. And right now it's 7-0 Cocoa.
All right.
Cocoa strikes first on the defending champ, AU champion this league.
Going to be first and 10, Vero. Ball at 25-yard line.
Bureau looking at first down and 10.
Snap.
Number
And
5.
Number 0 looking for a little bit. That's going to be Isaiah.
What a stick.
Number 1 for the Tigers.
Isaiah Glover with the stop.
It's going to be a loss of about 2 yards.
And you can hear the sidelines. Isaiah Glover beat his man,
Isaiah Glover with the big hit.
and then he popped the running back for a loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
It's going to be 2nd and 12.
He came in from the cornerback position reading that. See him out here? Play action.
That's going to be number 5.
Uh-oh, he's got room one. Oh, what a tackle.
Tripped up.
That's a great open field tackle.
And that's going to be number 18, Daniels. Number 8, Daniels with the tackle.
And the same guy that scored the touchdown just made the great open field tackle, Daniels Jr.
Going to make it 3rd down and 6.
I tell you what, if Daniels doesn't make that tackle, he can still be running.
Oh, yeah.
6:15 to play in the first. Cocoa running a player on late here. And the quarterback going to roll back that time. He's got the, nearly had him again. First down, Vero.
He's going to be hit out of bounds by number 18.
So that's a
And he's going to have enough for a Tiger first down.
that is Allen Johnson the third.
At the 5:55 mark, we're going to have a timeout.
Water break.
Coco.
Or no, Coco going to take a timeout. Coco wants to talk to the defense. That play nearly picked it up. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Following the timeout, 1st and 10, Vero Beach looking to tie it up. It's 7-0 Cocoa on a touchdown run by Lachadvos Daniels Jr.
Snap. And that's going to be number 0. He cuts it up. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, cuts it up again.
That's a good run by Zero.
And a nice, tough run by
Marshall
Zero.
Marshall Cannon, the carrier. Cannon.
It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
Second and 4, maybe 5 here. 5:40 to go. Coco checking in another late player. Number 12 comes running on. That's Kingston Drakes. This is number 24, and he is hit hard.
Number 24 with the carry.
And that is Christian Rivers, Big C with the carry.
Along with number 15 for the Tigers.
And that'll bring up 3rd and short for Vero Beach. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. 7-0. Long snap.
And he picks up a block, turns the corner.
He's got a first down. Good run.
And he's going to have enough.
That's Mackay Kennedy. Or I'm sorry, Allen.
Vero Beach Indian first down.
The future, Allen Johnson III with another first down. And Vero Beach is driving again. Or I should say driving. Oh, what a move. Spun out of it. You can hear the helmets hitting from up here. Good run by Cannon Marshall.
That was Marshall on the carry.
They call him Ghost. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. So bring it up to 2nd and 5.
It's just a good drive by Vero Beach. Vero Beach. Yeah, where am I coming up with Cocoa? I did Cocoa Beach last night. 340. And great fake. And he couldn't hang on to the tackle. And he's going to get outside. And he'll be inside the 20. And now I think we're going to get the water break. No. Coco going to take another timeout. We'll step aside, too. We'll be right back here on BSN. Coco's used 2 of their 3 timeouts so far. Bright future. Here we go, Vero Beach.
And the snap.
Gets outside.
Oh, he's stiff arm.
What a stiff arm. And he gets outside. Don't know if he's got the first down. Can't tell from this angle. Keep our eye on the white hat here.
It's going to be 2nd down. Looks like about 7 to go.
So 2nd and 7. Vero Beach inching closer to the end zone here. 3:24 to play in the first. Coco leads it 7-0 on a great reverse play. This is a methodical drive for an 8U football team. 6 guys going both ways. And here's a give. Cuts back.
He breaks the tackle.
Not that time. Coco.
The rest of the Tigers
wow.
To finish him off.
A pack of Tigers on that one.
Led by number 5, Aiden Williams.
Aiden Williams gets in there, and he leads a pack of Tigers.
It's going to be a loss of 2 yards.
And that'll make it almost 3rd and 9, maybe 10. Big play here for Vero Beach. They're going to have 3 wide receivers to the left.
Hold up.
Got a flag on the far side. False
Have a
start
false
on
start.
Vero.
Against the Indians. That'll move them back 5 yards.
So Vero back up 5, and they'd be second and 3rd and 14 now. So 3rd down and 14 to go. Trying to get out, and nice pursuit. That's a great job in pursuit. Looks like Daniels.
And that's going to be number 8, Daniels.
And that's going to bring up 4th down in Coco's defense. Bending here.
4th and 13.
But they have not broken yet as the Indians try to get into the end zone here to tie this thing up. Coco up 7-0.
Snap is back.
Looking to throw, blitz,
He's in trouble.
gets outside, cuts back again, still on his feet. Look at this. Oh, what a play. Daniels got him. Daniels got him again. What's the flag? Let's see what Jiscom throws the flag here. Probably a hold, I would think. It's got to be a hold, right? Illegal. They should decline it because that'll be Coco ball.
Coco Tiger football.
And the Tigers defense holds. And
Coco Tiger fans, how about that Tiger defense?
How about the play Daniels made 2 times in a row there to shut down Allen Johnson III from getting outside?
And the Tigers would take over. First down.
59 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Of the Tigers. 59 seconds remaining in the quarter.
And that'll deject an offense real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Travel all that distance and do it with a really good drive and then get shut down.
Take over on offense.
Likely coming up on what would likely be one of the 2 final plays of the first quarter here. 59 seconds to go. Big man.
Scott up the middle.
And that's Scott up the middle.
It's going to be a gain of 3 yards on the play.
That's a 3-yard cloud of dust run. 40 seconds in running. Oh. Right there. Oh, yeah, he's needed a quick drink. $16 seconds. Don't know if they started the play clock yet.
And it looks like we're going to let this quarter go to an end here.
And we are, so that's going to take us to the end of the first. And Coco, the only score, and we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Coco Tigers 7, Vero Beach nothing. Yeah. Right. That just, yeah, making sure it kept going. Here we go. 10 minutes on the clock, start of the second quarter. Cocoa with their second offensive possession of the game.
Start of the second quarter, ball sitting right
They scored on their first.
as the Tigers get ready to take the snap here. And going to be up the middle, and that's going to be Aiden. And he's going to.
It's a good, hard run
Good, tough run up the middle for a gain of about
by Aiden Williams.
4 yards on the play.
So it'll be 3rd and 2.
Make it 3rd and 2.
Quarterback is Tylen Durand. He's going to be. Has he got it or is he short? We'll see. Looks like he's short. I think he's short a yard. Yeah, he didn't pick up any yards.
And it looks like about 2 yards to go for the first down here.
So 4th and 2 here. Coco.
It's going to be a big play here for both teams.
What do they have up their sleeve for 4th and 2?
As the Tigers break the huddle, and
if we get a timeout, Coco, they will have no more.
let's see what we got here. I think they're calling for a measurement here.
That's weird.
Oh, wow.
They marked him 2 yards short, but yeah, it looks like we're measuring. I don't quite understand this. But we're all going to figure it out here shortly. Well, it's a lot closer than that, obviously. First down. Okay. So first down, Tigers. So that was a lot closer than we thought.
That was a great call. Great call by the white hat. Right.
Yeah, that's one of those, man, what a great play call if you're right, which they were. So a great play call.
Great play call by all the officials.
And the officials decide to measure. And Coco picks up a first down. So good job by the Tigers not to have to be faced with a 4th and short. And they get a fresh set of downs.
Hold up.
And it's going to be on Coco.
False start.
Coco false starting.
Against the Tigers. Meanwhile, over here in the kitchen, that's right, we have smothered pork chop with grits.
8:08 to go
On the breakfast menu.
in the first half. The penalty stops the clock, obviously.
We have shrimp, fish, and grits, and we have the famous grit bowl. We have breakfast going on. Get it while it's hot. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Tigers.
Pitch.
It's going to be Daniel.
Tripped. Ball's out, though. That's a fumble.
And he's going to be wrapped up for a loss in the backfield.
And Coco does recover, I believe. So that's going to be a loss, and that's going to be.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looks like about 15 to go for the Tigers.
So the Tigers are going backwards here. 2nd and about. 15. want to thank Coastal Strength and Barbell, a sponsor on Brevard Sports Network.
Tigers break the huddle. And we're going to have a delay of game.
And that's going to back them up 5 more yards.
Tigers.
And things are coming off the apple cart here for the Tigers. That's 5 more yards.
5 yards.
And it's going to be 2nd and 20 now. 6:34.
Big shout out to the Vero Beach 8U cheerleaders. Let's make some noise for the Vero Beach 8U cheerleaders.
They're going to get another false start.
Hold up.
2nd and 25.
It's going to be false start against the Tigers.
3 straight procedure penalties.
3 straight penalties for the Tigers here. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to the Cocoa Tigers 8U cheerleaders. Cocoa fans, make some noise for your 8U cheerleaders.
Second down and 25. Now, not approaching 83 range, but they keep doing this, and we'll keep, I don't think they can go back to 83 here. 6 minutes to go. Yeah, it's coming. They only got one timeout left. It looks like confusion underneath. They do get it off. Throws. Intercepted. And this is a pick 6. Touchdown, Vero Beach. No, he stopped at the 2. And that is nearly a touchdown by Christian Rivers. Big C with the catch. Threw it right to him. Unfortunately, right to him. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Vero Beach with the ball on the 2.
Indians.
With 5:37 to go.
5:37 remaining to the half. Uh-oh.
Can Vero Beach get in here, or will this Tiger defense clamp down? We'll see. Allen Johnson III, the future.
Hold up.
Flags fly.
Comes in. And it looks like we're going to have equipment infraction here.
All right, now they're ready.
Safety is first. That's right. We always safety first here.
That's just a warning, so he'll go off.
Number 5 behind the center for the Indians. Snap, handoff.
Straight gut handoff, and he is close but not in.
He's going to be
Marked at the 1 yard line. That's number 0 on the carry, Marshall Cannon.
And that was Cannon on the carry for the Indians.
5:19 to go. Vero Beach trying to score here following the interception. Cocoa Beach's touchdown came off of a Vero Beach fumble.
Snap, straight up the middle.
He's not in. He won't get in.
And he didn't make it.
3rd and goal.
That Cocoa Tiger defense is playing tough in the red zone.
2 big plays coming up. 3rd down and goal.
And it's going to be 3rd and goal. Snap. Ball's on the ground.
Oh, the ball is out. And that's a botch play.
And that's going to bring up fourth down.
And it's going to be fourth and goal. And this is a huge play here. And Vero Beach is going to take a timeout.
4:22. We're going to have a timeout. Vero.
We'll step aside. Vero Beach is going to talk about this, or somebody's going to discuss it loudly. All right, here we go. Big fourth and goal coming up. And will it be the will of the Tigers defense, or will Vero Beach? We're going to get the old big-time push. Alan Johnson, the third, the quarterback. Oh, great fake. Touchdown. What a fake.
What a nice call by the Vero Beach offensive coordinator.
Good play there. And that's a touchdown, Vero Beach. Good play. Good call. Touchdown. 7-6. So they do convert the interception to 6 points.
And the point after the attempt.
I'd run the same play to the other side. The same play. I don't think he got it. And Coco will hang on to a 1-point lead with 4:13 to go in the first half. Coco leads it 7-6. All right, here comes the Coco offense. They're still up by a point.
And the Tigers will take over here. First and 10, ball sitting right at the 20. 35-yard line. And that's going to be Daniels looking for the outside. And he's going to be wrapped up for a loss, and that's going to be number 5.
Quarterback.
The quarterback for the Indians with the tackle.
Alan Johnson, the third, on Daniels there.
Johnson, the third.
And that's going to be a loss.
That's going to be a loss of about 10 yards on the
Yeah, that's a huge loss. 10 yards at least. 2nd and 20, and now Coco's been playing behind the sticks.
3-minute mark here at Jerry Scott Field.
Daniels, and there's a reverse again. McDonald trying to get outside. Great tackle from behind by number 10. Good play by Leonard Rivers III. They call him Jig.
That's going to be number 13 for the Indians.
Or 13, check it. That's Antonio Jones Jr. They call him Papa.
Papa with the tackle. It's going to bring up third down.
He looked over here like, how you know my nickname?
Third down and 9 as the Tigers break the huddle.
So 3rd and 9 or 10, we'll say. Big play here with 2:28 to go. No, but neither of these teams can really establish any. Daniels reverse, balls out. Vero's got it. Vero Beach with the football. And that's a second consecutive turnover by Coco. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Vero with 2:18 to play. And that ball will be placed at the 31-yard line of Coco. Not looking good for Coco right now.
The ball is sitting right at the 31-yard line as the Indians are on the line of scrimmage, ready to go.
The defense going to have to tighten up here.
And we're going to have timeout, Coco.
So Coco will take their 3rd timeout and will step aside. All right, here we go with 2:18. Vero Beach takes over following the fumble. 31-yard line of Coco. Big sequence of events here. Uh-oh. Oh, what a play. How about that? That is Isaiah Glover gets in there. And the clock runs. Coco with no more timeouts. Vero with 2, I believe. Coach is screaming, hurry up. Daniels coming in, and he's going to roll. Oh, what a block. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Johnson gets outside, and he's going to have a Vero Beach first down, but that's a good run. But how about the block that sprung him?
I tell you, it was a big block on that left side for the Indians that allowed him to get to that first down marker.
.127 to go, and Vero Beach can't play around here. There he goes again. Does he get in? He's going to be close. He's going to be close to a first down. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And it'll be 2nd down at about 1 from about the 4. 1:07 to play. Getting out of bounds will stop the clock, which was a good thing. What's that? Yeah. All right, so the clock will stay stopped at 1:07. Vero Beach looking at 2nd and 1. They got to hurry here. You don't want to lose 5. This would be on the coaching staff here if they did. 5 seconds and another fake,
He's in trouble.
and he is in big time trouble. And nobody there to block.
Nice defense by the Tigers.
Timeout, Vero Beach. 59, 8 seconds to play.
And about 5 to go for the first.
The second timeout of the half taken by Vero Beach.
All right, coach. Lemonade.
Here come the Indians, and what does the Cocoa defense have on tap?
Indians are on the line of scrimmage, ready to go here. Third down, looks like 5 to go. 59.8 seconds. Can the Cocoa Tiger defense do it again?
Here we go. The ball's
On the
down.
ground.
The ball's out.
Down again.
And luckily, Vero Beach recovers it twice. That ball hit the ground.
He might be 8 years old, but there's some hitting going on out there, boy.
Fourth down. 40 seconds to go. They're going to probably keep this. Well, this is their last play. They either need to score or they're going to turn it over. Cocoa on top, 7-6. They got to score here. Tigers need to watch out for that fake and
Fourth down here.
fake to this side. And he's going to try it and cuts back and nowhere to go. And Cocoa holds.
How about that Cocoa Tiger defense?
For the second time today, the Tiger defense bends but does not break inside the red zone. And Cocoa forces a turnover on downs.
How about that Tiger defense?
They're going nuts here. As Cocoa will line up in time for one play here.
And with 12.1 seconds remaining, let's see what Coach Q is coming up with. All right, just in. The Cavity Shack has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The Cavity Shack has arrived. We have pound cake, peach cobbler over here at the Cavity Shack, nana pudding cup, cookie sandwiches, sweet potato cheesecake over here at the Cavity Shack.
Here we go.
Oh, look. Okay. All right. See, I told you, Al.
I know, right? I heard that macaroni and cheese. Here we go. 12. That definitely caught me. 12-1. Let's see here. And whistles again. Another flag, Cocoa. That's the fourth procedure penalty against Cocoa on the last two drives. Right now, they need to get something fixed at halftime.
11.7 seconds remaining into the half. And the ball's sitting right at the 3-yard line.
Cocoa's definitely not throwing this. So maybe they can get one play here from a Wildcat formation. And
That's going to be Daniels looking for some room. And he's hit.
and Daniels will get tackled, and that's take us to the end of the half. And that will take us to the end of the half. And Cocoa will take a 1.76 lead to the locker room. We'll be back with the start of the second half here at Larry Scott Field. We'll be back here on BSN.
I would like to introduce
All right, get ready for start of second half action here with Coco on top.
If the second half of this game is anything like that first half, I think I might need some popcorn up here.
Justine Bird says she wants banana pudding, please.
Yes, sir.
Did
Don't
not.
forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you have loved ones that couldn't make it out here to Jerry Scott Field, tell them to tune in with BSN Brevard Sports Network. That's right. That's right. Y'all live out here today.
All right, we get ready to go. Another great shout out as we get set to go here.
I heard that $100.
What did they say about that? What did he say about $100? I'm always up for a Benjamin. Uh-oh, here we go. NIL in youth. Coco gets the ball to start the second half. $100, the new Madden game, though. You know what I'm saying? About $70. Yeah, they don't play. You want that deluxe edition? You spending every last dime on that Benjamin.
All right. Ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line, Tigers.
Strange that a 54-year-old man knows that. Would explain why I'm twice divorced. 1st and 10 for Coco. Is this some kind of trick play? Because something's going on here. He's got to come out. Something's wrong with this young man. Oh, no, we didn't. We did not mean to see that. Okay. Our apologies here. Oh, no. Young man is a little dehydrated, so let's get him some water. Quickly get him some water. Okay, so we're going to get a new quarterback in. Did not want to see that, and our apologies. I didn't know what was going on. I definitely would have turned around. Yeah, no, I definitely would have turned around. He's still walking around, so he's okay. I think he just had too much to drink at halftime.
I'm talking about the black hat. He made adjustments.
Yeah, that was. I don't know that we'll see him back.
And the snap.
And that's what can happen when you get a new quarterback.
And it's going to be Vero Beach ball.
And Vero Beach football will get Vero Beach will get the ball. So Coco started the half with the football. The quarterback got sick, and a new quarterback had to come in, and there was a bad snap exchange with the new quarterback, and Vero ends up with the ball. That was Ontario Stanley that came in to play the new quarterback position. A lot of times centers and quarterbacks, they don't get a chance to practice a snap.
And Vero Beach will take over on the 35-yard line of the Tigers. And let's, hope that kid Durant is all right.
Yeah.
He's getting fluids now.
And that's just a big hit up the middle. It's warm out. It's hot out.
Finally blown dead here. As that Tiger defense, I tell you.
For
got one word for that.
For 8 years old, they're hitting.
That's all. I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Yeah. They're twins? Are twins, huh? My goodness. I'm told 10 and 18 are twins. Yeah. And they just sandwiched that poor young man.
Snap. And number 5.
Oh.
Made two guys miss.
This is 4 down territory. And it's going to be 3rd and about 4.
And he's going to be close to an Indian first down.
Or actually going to be 3rd and about 1. Actually going to be a first down. So he does get enough. I couldn't judge from this side, but he gets enough.
I'll tell you what, number 5 is pretty nifty. He made two guys miss on that play.
Yes, he did. Collided right with each other. 8:34 to play in the third quarter. Vero Beach trying to capitalize off a third Coco turnover.
Handoff. Cut back.
Nice cutback. Cut back again.
But not this time. That's going to be. He takes the ball from him. He takes the ball
Oh,
from
my
him.
goodness. Took it right from him. What a play. That is.
Tiger football.
That's Ontario Stanley. Took it right from him.
And I'm going to tell you.
Ripped it right out of his hands.
Ball back because he was the one that fumbled it, so he made up for that fumble. He made up for it.
He said, you're right. He was the one that fumbled it. He said, as soon as I get my opportunity, I'm going to take it back. Yep. Yeah, he did. Take it was an understatement. Took it right away. Who we got?
All right.
And
How about a big hand for both teams, ladies and gentlemen? This is one good ball game right here. I'm trying to tell you.
Ontario Stanley, who just took that ball away, will be the quarterback now. As number 4 continues to get fluid. And I don't know that we'll see number 4, Duran, back.
And here we go. Hold up.
One thing Coco did not adjust is the
False start against the Tigers.
it's the 6th procedure penalty against Coco in the game. And you can't get much momentum playing from behind the sticks.
No, you can't. Coming up next in the 10U division, going to have another good one. As we will get to see the Vero Beach 10U, who were the Super Bowl champions in the 9U division last year, and the year before that in the 8U division. So,
Are they playing Titusville next?
no, I think we got Coco.
Is it Coco next?
Yeah.
And then Titusville after that one, right? Yeah, 8. Huh? Yeah.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
Vero and Titusville plays.
I wonder what age group that is.
9U, it said.
Hold up. And we're going to have a timeout, Coco. 7:59 remaining in the third quarter. Right here at Jerry Scott Field.
So Jerry Scott Field timeout here. We'll step aside. All right, here we go. Ball is out, and Coco recovers it.
Coco gets it back.
But it's going to be second and about 20.
It's going to be second and 20.
And again, behind the sticks. 7:43 to go.
Oh, yeah. This feels like a playoff game right here. Which probably going to have
Yeah.
implications
Yeah.
down the line.
Not too far, not too much further either. Well, we got about 2-3 weeks left.
Yep. October.
Yeah.
Super Bowl November 9th.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. And it's going to be.
Taken down again, another loss.
And that's going to be a loss.
And it's going to be
Daniels
third
in
and,
the backfield.
third and about 38. No, third and about 28. I'm sorry, third and 28. Don't want to make it worse than what it is.
Yes, I see the car starting to pack in over here. It's going to be, I tell you, we got some great football lined up for y'all today here. Always good when Coco and Vero come together. It's always good. Good turnout.
So big time third down coming up here. Coco going backwards. Vero Beach.
I know West Melbourne and Melbourne going to be out here filming today.
They somewhere. And he's trying to throw and sacked.
In the backfield.
And that's going to bring up fourth in forever.
And it looks like number 8, along with number number 19 for the Indians.
Jaquimi Bennett. They call him Good Luck Whitney. That's his nickname, Good Luck Whitney.
Good Luck Whitney?
That's what it says.
They got nicknames over there.
Yeah. Good luck with me.
Let's see what we got here as the clock is running.
And Coco's going to have to undoubtedly punt here.
And when the white hat hand goes up, he's going to go to count, y'all. And Coco has elected to punt the ball.
Yes, that's a great decision.
And the Vero Beach Indians would take over 1st and 10. And we have us a defensive battle going on here today.
Mr. Terrell Nellum's on there. Reach out. You got my number, I think. If you don't, hit me up on my personal Facebook page and let's discuss the rates. And it's easy to do. You know, it's expensive as somebody would think. And we can always find somebody in the community to pay for it, right? Sponsor it.
So here we go. Vero Beach taking over.
So Vero Beach 1st and 10. I mean, that's a 30-yard punt when you're punting from your goal line. It takes you to the 30. So Vero Beach, can they capitalize on good field position for the 3rd straight time with the football? Oh, what a block.
Oh, that's a dip in and a dip out.
And there he's down the sidelines. What a play.
He has enough for a 1st down, but I'm going to tell you something. That don't get talked about a lot. That number, where he at?
5.
That number 5 just laid a block.
Or no, not 5.
That wasn't 5?
No, the 5 carried the ball. I don't know who laid the block, but he definitely laid it.
Whoever that was that laid that block. That was number 0. Number 0 for the Indians.
That is Cannon Marshall. Marshall
just laid a block, and I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah, that made the play right there. Cannon Marshall, they call him Ghost, and he absolutely just Ghost, yeah. There was nothing ghostly about that because you felt that one. Straight up the gut. And still on his feet. That's going to be
number 8. Tough up the middle.
That's Jaquimi Bennett. That's Good Luck with me.
Bennett, a.k.a. Good Luck with me.
They were there wondering how we get all these nicknames. They got some wild nicknames on this team, too.
That's going to bring up 2nd down. It looks like about 6 to go for the Indians.
3:45 to go in the 3rd. And Coco is in jeopardy of losing their 1-point lead as Vero Beach. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's effective right now. As it's 2nd and 5 for the Indians. Allen Johnson, the 3rd, the quarterback. Turns, gives. There's a hole. Cuts back again. Touchdown, Vero Beach. What a play by the guy that threw the block, Cannon Marshall.
I'm going to tell you something. Marshall with the run, and I'm going to tell you, great vision.
They got a dip ice cream truck here today. I'm going to tell you what, he deserves a dip and dot because he dipped and dotted on that one. What a play by Cannon Marshall. Touchdown. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Wow, what a play. And they went a little too soon on that one.
Hold up. Going to be against the Indians. That's going to move them back.
So the Indians take their first lead of the game today, 12-7, pending the extra point. Coco's not out of this by a long shot, but number 4 is still sitting on the bench. The offense completely changed when the quarterback came out.
I have to agree with you, Allen.
Young man got sick, and he got sick, and he's down. He's okay. He's got the cold towel on his head, and coach talking to him, but and listen, it's not that Ontario Stanley's not a great athlete, because he is. It's just you get a different feel, and it's cost Coco a couple of turnovers.
Snap.
Looking to throw, he's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
And Daniels will get the sack.
There is no good with 3:16 remaining in the third quarter. The Vero Beach Indians 12 and the Cocoa Tigers 7.
You
Yes, sir.
heard it. We'll be right back.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Let's see.
3:16 to play. And
Here we go.
can't tell if Durand is back or not.
And that's going to be Daniels.
Daniels tried to get outside. And that Vero Beach defense,
There you go.
they're fired up. They are absolutely fired up as Vero Beach.
Down by a host of Indians.
Vero Beach is just the momentum has completely changed, and
Must be a loss.
and Durand is back. The young man that let's just say left for not feeling well is back. Vero playing a 4-2
Going to bring up second down and 14.
defense. They got 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Linebackers are Cannon Marshall and Leonard Rivers III. 2:23 to go in the third. And that's a false start. Or no, they're going to call offsides on that one. So Coco
It's going to be encroachment against the Indians.
will get the 5 yards back they just lost, and it'll be 2nd and 10. No team able to really just grab hold yet offensively. It's been 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of a day offensively.
Tigers break the huddle.
1:55 to go. That's offsides again.
Hold up.
And it's going to be 2nd and 5 now. They're trying to bring the house here.
It's going to be encroachment against the Indians.
So 2 straight offsides by Vero Beach.
5-yard penalty.
Makes it 2nd and 5. So
2nd and 5 now.
they must have some kind of stunt on here.
Durand comes in with the play. Tigers break the huddle.
Here goes Coco. with their shortest 2nd and 5 to go since the first quarter. Vero Beach showing blitz again, and they bring it, all of it. And look at this fake.
That's Scott.
This
Scott came at the
he's at what a fake.
Scott came
10,
out with the ball.
9, 8-yard line. How about the fake? Kyrie Scott comes out of the line. What a play call. Kyrie faked everybody out, and Kyrie Scott comes out of the pile with the ball and gets down to the 8. We couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. Great play call. I said, nope. Yep, there it is. 1:04 to go in the third, and Coco has 1st and goal to go. What a play.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
Durand.
Williams up the middle. Whoa, he's met. That's going to be number 0.
I'll tell you what, Durand's out there running fakes like, looks like something Georgia Tech drum up a couple years ago.
Yeah. Vero, 10U. We need Vero. Vero, 10U. We need you over here for check-in.
That'll take us to the end of the third quarter, and this should be a good fourth quarter. We'll be back with it in a minute. All right, Coco looking to cash in here.
Coco, 10U cheerleaders. We need the Coco 10U cheerleaders over for check-in. Coco 10U cheerleaders over for check-in. Also, the Vero Beach 10U. We get ready to start this fourth quarter here. And boy, look at here.
All right, here we go. Up the middle. And it's a push pile.
And flag comes in.
We'll see what this is.
At the end of the play. And it's going to be advancing the pile. The call is going to be advancing the pile against the Tigers. And I don't know
if you. I didn't know they would still. Yeah, you know, I don't think you can in youth football. Yeah. And I don't think you can in high school now, and you can in college, but I don't think you can in youth.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be what that is. No youth football, yeah, but not in youth. They do that in high school.
No.
Only professional. Oh, okay.
What'd he say?
Always learn. Hey.
What'd he say? Because I need to learn too. And there's a pitch to Daniels. Got blockers. Daniel. Oh, what an ankle. That's a great ankle tackle by Antonio Jones. They call him Papa.
Nice tackle by Antonio Jones, a.k.a. Papa.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal here.
I tell you, Papa don't make that tackle.
He's in.
Daniel is celebrating in the end zone.
Sometimes you got to grab something. And that time it was an ankle.
Tigers break the huddle.
8:48 to play.
It's been some great play calls this game here, I tell you. Let's see what we got.
Duran pitch. Uh-oh.
That's going to be Williams caught in the backfield.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, not a great decision there. And he just threw the ball.
Vero ball.
That's Vero Beach football. And
Don't quote me on this, but
Mackay Kennedy comes up with it, but
and we got a player down. We have a player down for Coco.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Aiden Williams trying to make a play just through. Yeah, he's just trying to make a play and get the ball out of his hands because he knew he was caught. And he couldn't do it, and unfortunately throws it away, and Vero Beach will take over. That is the 4th Coco turnover of the game, and that is a costly one.
Let's see here. Hopefully he just knocked the wind out of him.
And I think that is Antonio down.
Okay, he's up on his feet right now. Okay. How about a big hand for Aiden?
Aiden.
As Vero Beach will take over here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Whoa. He's a heck of a player. Yeah, he's yeah, I get that.
And
Poor
hand
kid.
up in the middle, big hole. Nice move. Whoa.
And Vero
And
Beach
that was number 0
stealing this momentum back.
for Indians. Running like he's punishing.
Coach Ruffin going to sit down with him, and
By number 18, Scott.
they're going to talk about the play a little bit.
2nd and 3.
And these are 8-year-olds, and these are coachable moments, and he's trying to make a play, and I think more than anything, his pride is hurt, and I get that, and mine would be too.
Snap.
Oh, what a tackle! Glover gets out there and makes a tackle. That is.
I know a thing or two about him, but today I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't run his way no more.
Isaiah Glover with just an outstanding stop over there.
I wouldn't come that way. Just saying, if I was coaching, but
3rd down and 5 now.
no.
Glover read it perfectly. I don't know why I got the halftime thing up.
And a big hole up the middle.
And
Glover again.
Glover with the big
Along
stick.
with McDonald.
But that's going to be a 1st down.
And that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
And that's really what they want to accomplish at this point, is to move the chains and the clock.
And I tell you.
6:45 to play in the game. This has been a good – I tell you what, for 2 8-year-old teams, they are popping each other out there today. They woke up ready to hit.
And he has the sideline.
Outside.
Ran out of bounds by Daniels.
He will pick up 10 more or close to it, and that's going to be close.
Spot is at.
to another Vero Beach first down, and it's going to be, 2nd and 1.
All right, 6:25 remaining.
And it'll be a water break.
The ball game. We have a water break.
All right, we'll step aside. We'll be right back here for the rest of this one. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Straight up the gut. 10 more yards and another Vero Beach first down. They are picking up 10 yards at a chunk now, starting to wear down that Tiger defensive front a little bit.
Looking at big number 76 over there on that left side of that Vero line, and big number 60. They making some things happen up there for that Vero Beach offensive line. I'm gonna tell you.
They sure do need number 5 back in there. 1st and 10, ball at the midfield stripe.
And
what a move.
Number 0.
And that's 7 more yards. Cannon Marshall as Ghost disappears to the outside for 7. 2nd and 3.
And that was Ghost.
Coach Q telling the ends you got to be outside, cutting back.
It's going to be 2nd and 3.
Oh, what a job.
Nice move. He cuts it up, still on his feet. He's going to have enough for another Indian first down.
Allen Johnson, the third, wiggles out of trouble and picks up another Indian first down. Tick-tock, and yards. Yeah. Yep. Each other? Right. No, I got you. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to battle the community for all these kids, right? And there's a sweep. Oh, what a move. He's got room.
He turns the corner and going to be wrapped up by Daniels.
And he gets outside, but how many yards did he pick up? He picks up another 7, another 8, 2nd and 2. And right now, Vero Beach is methodically.
I'm talking methodically.
Yes. Yes, they are slicing and dicing and cutting time and yards away. This is just outstanding football right here by Vero. Outstanding. Nice cut back.
That's going to be McDonald, and we have a flag that came in.
That flag came late. See what the call is. Generally a hold when it flies in.
Let's see what we got. We're going to have block in the back against the Indians.
So it'll be a block in the back against Vero.
From the spot of the foul, we're going to mark it here.
Now what Coco has to do here is take advantage of the fact that Vero's going backwards on this play. Because at this rate right here, 7-8 yards a clip, Coco may not get the football back.
2nd and 12.
2nd down and 12 following the penalty. Allen Johnson. There's 7 more, 8 more, 9 more, 10 more, all the way down to the 20.
And out of bounds.
And he's going to have another Vero Beach first down.
On the spot.
He's way more than got it. 1st and 10 now.
And it's going to be a first down, Vero.
And there's 3:23 to play.
3:23, Mark. We're going to have a timeout, Coco.
And I think it's a good timeout call. We'll step aside as right now, Vero Beach imposing their will. All right, here we go. Vero playing some great football. I mean, you want this at every level in this kind of a game. The offensive line right now, textbook. Straight up the gut.
The middle, number 8.
And it's just me against you, and he's still on his feet. Still on his feet. It'll be.
And he's going to have a game of about 8 yards on the play, looks like.
Yeah, about 8-yard gain, and it'll be.
It's going to be a first down.
First down for Vero Beach. A little over 10 yards, 3 minutes to go in the game. And a score here with the way Vero's offense is operating. This could be the final nail in the coffin here. They have dominated the second half. Number 60 up there. We want to give a shout out to number 60. That's Jevin Stokes. Smith Stokes. Great job by the. Look, he's looking over here like, how do you know my name? Yes, sir, young man. That's you. Nice job. Gives big hole. Touchdown, Vero Beach. I mean, that hole, me and you could have ran through that one. And with 2:16 to play, I tell you what, this is a game of adjustments. This was not the Vero Beach team we saw in the first half because they couldn't get out of their own way with miscues. And I watched them at halftime, and I watched the coaches talk, and I watched the coaches talk to their players, and their players were doing wind sprints, and they were talking to them the whole time. And whatever adjustments they made at halftime is the ball game. Yep. Is the ball game because, and you don't generally see that at this level because a lot of it is just pure talent. That's a very talented Cocoa football team. No good. But it's going to be 18-7 with 2:16 to go, and we'll be right back here on BSN. All right, welcome back here. No. Vero Beach, and I'll tell you, it was impressive to watch the last two drives. Yeah, right? Because it ain't nice anymore. It is cool, though. And Coco here. Durand throws. Nearly had him. Now, I want to be fair to Coco in that, yes, Vero Beach, but losing Durand on the first play of the second half hurt that offense. It did. You could see the entire rhythm was affected. You know. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah. 2:11 to go.
2:11 remaining in this ball game. Snap.
Daniels.
Uh-oh, I tell you what, if he turned that corner, you might. And we got a flag that just came in right there.
I think that's going to be a block in the back on number 5.
Looks like we got a little bit of extracurricular in the 8U division.
Coach did not like his player responding.
A little bit of extracurricular.
He's trying to tell him, come on, you getting out. Yeah. Yes, he is. That's Allen Johnson. Yeah, he's something else. He's a good ball player. He's the quarterback.
Let's see what the call is going to be here.
Legal shift on Coco.
Legal shift against the Tigers.
.203 to go in the game, and I tell you what.
And we're under the 2-minute mark here at Jerry Scott Field.
Here at Jerry Scott Field. We got the 10U coming up next. Then we'll take off for about 2 hours because then it's going to be Vero and Titusville. Didn't know about that one, so we're going to take a break for that one.
And
throws, intercepted
it's going to be intercepted
by number 4. That is Makai Kennedy, Pop.
And they call him Pop. Down in Indian River County, Makai Kennedy.
And he has the INT. That's the 5th turnover of the day for Coco.
Oh, man.
Turnovers and playing behind the sticks are never a good thing, and Coco did all of those today. And this is probably a take-a-knee situation here, you would think, right? This is victory formation. Because the one thing you don't want to do is not take a knee and then play this team again. We're going to log right off, and then we'll be right back. I don't see no knee getting ready to be taken.
Yeah. And I wanted to see if that was going to happen too, Alan. Gotta tell me about that.
98 seconds to play. Vero Beach going to win this thing. They're up by 11, 18-7. Straight dive.
Off to the left side. He's going to be ran down by Daniels.
And Daniels will run down.
We have a flag that just came in. 2 flags. And I'm going to tell you something. When you see the flag flying that high, it's never good. And that's going to be against the Indians.
What do you call helmet to helmet? What is that? I don't know what that was. Oh, I don't know what the call was because it's against Coco because it's 1st and 5 now.
Snap. He turns
And
around.
and that'll be a loss.
Number 5. That looks like number 6. I'm sorry. And Daniels.
Under a minute.
Under the minute mark here.
Want to thank all of our sponsors. The Cavity Shack. Great banana pudding.
Pratt on the tackle.
And the Cavity Shack is here for the next couple of games, so come on down.
And we're under.
32 seconds to go, and Vero only going to snap this thing one more time. I don't think the official would blow a delay of game here if they didn't, though. Sometimes you got to know the room. And he looks to throw.
He's in trouble.
And he's going to stay in bounds. And they say, wind it, and that'll do it. All right, we're going to get out of here. As Vero Beach will win this thing 18-7 in a hard-fought game. Coco, 7-6 in the first half, but Vero Beach made some great second-half adjustments, and that rushing attack just bullied their way in for 2 scores, 5 Coco turnovers, and a plethora of procedure penalties cost the Tigers big time here today. All right, that'll end it. 18-7 Vero, back with 10U coming up.